Hi, I want to talk to you today about something that was shared with me from a friend. They sent me a message on my timeline today on Facebook and said, "This is what you shared with me in 2010, so 6 years ago." I shared with her, I just started the 5K, Couch Potato to 5K program that you told me about. It's really doable, but I struggled so much with the first workout, and I'm so sore and out of shape. And then she said, "How's that for a look back?" And I shared it with my husband this morning, and he just said, "Wow." And I thought, it really does just start with one little step in the right direction. So I started my health and fitness journey with that training, and it was honestly, I kid you not, it was honestly hard for me to run down to the end of my block. I mean, I really just struggled. And every time I ran, I built up a little bit and I followed this program, and then I was able to complete a 5K running the whole time, which I just thought was amazing. And then I had several children in there and kind of took a break from my health and fitness journey. And then after having Mia, our third, I was ready to jump back in. And I started small. I started with group fitness classes and just going a few times a week. And then I gradually built up. And then I built up this love for it and became an instructor. And then I was really in it. And then I kind of started trying some programs from home, which I hated at first. And now I'm sort of obsessed with doing the workouts at home. So it's just funny how one thing kind of leads to another. And I'm reading The Slight Edge right now by Joel Osteen, and I'm sort of like obsessed with this book because it's so brilliant and it's so simple. And the whole idea is that if you just make small, seemingly insignificant steps in the right direction every day, they compound, and the results compound, and it adds up to big results over time. So you can use this with your health and fitness, you can use this with your finances, you can use this with your personal goals, but let's talk about health and fitness right now, since that's what I started with. If you, for example, like I did, maybe it's getting into exercise, maybe you just hate exercising, so just do something for 5 minutes every single day, 5 minutes extra or 10 minutes extra, and it's so easy to do it, right? 10 minutes or 5 minutes, anybody can do that, but it's equally easy not to do. And that separates people who are going to reach their goals and who aren't. Just several small steps, but think about how much that can impact you over time. Let's talk about with your eating. How about the example of, every night, here's one. Every night my husband, before we had children, would eat a bowl of ice cream in bed. Drove me crazy in bed before going to sleep. And that we were younger, so it doesn't impact you quite as much. But he doesn't do that anymore, and we don't even have ice cream in the house anymore. And just taking away that one thing, right? That one simple thing, it's just as easy to have the ice cream as it is not to. But the better choice is clearly not to. And the results have just been amazing. It's impacted all sorts of things for him. It's impacted his desire to eat better things in place of the ice cream. And it's impacted his ability to get better results and feel motivated because he doesn't have that ice cream factor, right? So I want to challenge you today to come up with something, one thing you can add to your day that will help get you closer to your goal. It could be small. It could be substituting carrots in for a snack that you usually have that's a carb snack. It could be eating breakfast. It could be not eating off your children's plates at lunch. It could be making sure you're getting your water. One small thing. And I want you to master that small thing over the next 3 weeks. And then you can add another small thing. But it's those small things that make the big difference. You don't have to jump in and do everything at once and change everything at once. Just start with a small thing. Post below what you're doing. I can't wait to hear.